Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching today. Welcome to another screenshot reveal video. We are just a little bit late on this one because if you guys don't know, I started a new job today actually, and so I was at work all day and I was not able to record, but I'm home now and I'm very excited to jump in to look at the platypus. So the screenshot you're looking at now is the one that we got on the pack announcement day, and I've got to say we've actually got a pretty good look at it in this first screenshot, so I was pretty excited about that they didn't give us kind of like a tail shot or like just a hint shot at it. So we can see here it's swimming underwater. Looks like it is going to dive, as it should, because platypus are very good at swimming, and so I would expect they would have deep diving mechanics and all that kind of stuff in the game. I really like the detail on this one, especially around the eye. You can see the little detail around their eye, and then the way that their bill meets their face. I'm very impressed. I cannot wait to get in and see how this guy actually moves in game. My only hope is that they make it as tiny as they actually are in real life. I really want to see itty bitty platypus, and so I'm a little worried, like, you know, he's obviously in the foreground, these guys are in the background, but I hope that he's actually a little bit smaller than this comparative to the guests. But looking back at the little model here, I really like the little toes too. They got the little details of their claws and their webbed feet in between and everything. Let's go ahead and jump over and look at the new screenshot we got today, which is this one. And so you can see this platypus is out on land. We get it a little bit more light. We get another really good look at this bill, the detail around the eyes, and then of course these little nails on its feet. The fur, as always, looks phenomenal. Frontier is fantastic at fur design, so no shocker there. And then they've got their little paddle tail, right? So very cute. Let's, of course, talk about the platypus because they are one of the most interesting animals in my opinion. So I actually have a site from the San Diego Zoo website pulled up, or a page from their website pulled up. It is geared towards kids, so it's gonna be a little bit worded kind of funsy, but let's jump into it because I think it's got some good information. A platypus is the only mammal with a bill. The dark gray skin on the bill is hairless and moist. Grooves along the sides of a platypus bill help to filter food from the water. A platypus grinds its food with tough pads in its bill. It has no teeth. A platypus spends 10 to 12 hours each day looking for food underwater. Wow, 10 to 12 hours looking for food. I spend 10 to 12 hours working so I can buy food. And this guy just forages for food for that long. It's probably, he eats, you know, little things, so they've got to eat quite a bit. It's electric. Did you know that animals produce electric fields? Probably not, because the electric fields an animal makes are too weak for us to feel. Platypus are much better at detecting electricity than we are. Sense organs in the platypus bill detect even weak electric fields and help the platypus find its food. Venomous males. Adult male platypuses have venom glands in each thigh. The venom gland is connected to a small spur on its hind leg. Think of a platypus spur as a tiny horn about as long as your fingernail. Only male platypus produce venom, and only during breeding season. As they fight for a chance to mate with a female, both males try to dive their sharp spurs into each other. The venom doesn't kill a rival, it just slows him down for a while. Night and day. Platypus are active at night when they are busy finding food in the water. During the daytime, a platypus hides in its burrow in the earthen stream bank. Inside a platypus burrow, tunnels lead to oval-shaped chambers. So that's going to be something you're going to want to keep in mind when building for these guys, is that they really shouldn't, we have this little platypus, as cute as he is, out on this rock in the middle of the daytime, and that really probably won't be the case. This is going to be an animal that is only going to come out at night and probably is going to fit best in your nocturnal houses. And on that topic, platypus are actually actually only kept in captivity in Australia, aside from 2 of them, which are at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. So I am actually fortunately lucky enough to have seen these guys in real life, which is not something a lot of people get to say because they're not in captivity in a lot of different places. I believe I have some footage walking around the Australia section from the wild animal park or the safari park in a past vlog. So if you are interested and want to go check it out, definitely go look at that down on the channel. But yeah, these guys are absolutely adorable. I walked in and they were swimming around underwater. The zookeepers had kind of put some food out on the bottom of their pond and they were using their bills side to side to kind of forage for it and find it. It was very, very cute. Last little section here, a mother platypus lays 1 or 2 eggs and keeps them warm inside her nursery burrow. She curls up and nestles an egg between her body and her tail. About 10 days later, the baby platypus hatches. It's a very tiny, naked, and blind little baby, kind of like a gummy bear. Oh, that's a little interesting to describe it as a gummy bear. Baby platypus stay in nursery burrows for the first 3 to 4 months. Like other young mammals, they drink their mother's milk. So this is part of why I find them so fascinating. 1, they can detect the electrical fields from other little animals. It's how they kind of find their food. 2, they have a bill, which is, like we said in the beginning, the only mammal to have a bill. And 3, they lay eggs, even though they're a mammal. So I find these guys absolutely fascinating because they kind of break a lot of the rules that we traditionally think of when we think of mammals. So for that reason, I think they are absolutely fascinating. But let me know what you think. Are you guys excited for the platypus? Is the platypus more exciting than the capybara? Is the capybara still #1? That seems to be the general consensus, at least from what I'm kind of seeing on social medias and from the community, is that the capybara is still the most anticipated and waited for animal. But I don't know, the platypus is right up there. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to make an interior because these guys are gonna go into a nocturnal house somewhere, and we all know how I feel about interiors on buildings, but we'll have to just bite the bullet and make it work because these guys are absolutely adorable and I will build for them. They will be in my zoos. So let me know what you guys think. We're only waiting, I think, on 2 more screenshots, right? The Lechwe or the Lechwe and the Newt. I believe those are the only 2 that we have not seen yet. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, leaving a like down below really does help me out. I greatly do appreciate it. If you're excited for the Wetlands pack and want to see any future Planet Zoo content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!